So I guess where do we want to start?
I'm a wife!
Hello everyone and welcome back to Player Guides. My name is Nate.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Cameron.
We are playing EarthBound. Hannah's actually playing
Oh,
EarthBound.
no.
Oh no, your first fight in over 2 weeks. How will you handle it?
It's been a while.
It has been a while. So we'll get to a recap in a second, but you two recently...
We got married! Hannah and I have been dating each other this whole time.
Oh god!
You buffoons! I looked up on the dictionary who the stupidest people in the world are, and it's our audience.
Oh,
you
God.
maroons.
Anyway, Hannah, you might want to heal yourself. You're poisoned.
I know.
And-
How do I heal?
It has been a while. Anyway, to recap, we just recently crossed the ocean, barely managed to scrape by the Kraken fight. We arrived in Scaraba and figured out that Pokey took a dump in the woods to the north, and we bought some things in the bazaar. And now we are going to head down to the Sphinx, which I think is over to your right, if I'm not mistaken.
Sweet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's been like,
been like
3
2-3
weeks
Yeah,
since
'cause
we
you
last
guys
played, because
Had your totally platonic wedding, and then a honeymoon, and
Yeah.
then, yeah. Okay.
It's
so
been good.
There it is!
There it is. We made it. All right. Let's see. Can we...
Oh, there's a pattern here. We've got a note, right, that
We do
has
have
like...
a note. We have a hieroglyph copy somewhere.
Yes.
It's in our items menu.
Use?
Use it, yeah. Salute read the hieroglyphs. Fight the invaders. To fight against the invaders, we built this pyramid fortress. However, our efforts were futile and we lost. Nonetheless, our pyramid was protected by the gods of Scaraba. The invaders will be reborn every millennium and will attack again. Even now, the invaders hide beyond space and time to build their evil stronghold. A place out of time is beyond the dark and even farther beyond the lost underworld. The deep darkness is shrouded. It is without light. Only one with the Hawkeye can pierce the dark, which is what we're here to find. The Sphinx now watches over everything, waiting for the coming of a truly brave hero. So
Start at the top,
the dot
and you're
going to
go in a
the center.
star
Yeah.
pattern.
Yeah.
So start top, then bottom left, top right, top left, bottom right, back up to the top.
Yep.
Dance in front of the Sphinx.
Gotcha.
Dance, monkey. Dance.
All right, so start with the top one. Are you a thief, a warrior, or one who has come to see my majesty? You must decide what you really are. Therefore, what will you do?
I don't know if that's really a riddle.
Yeah, and then down to the bottom left. There you go. Top right.
Do you
Top
see how
left.
you're like drawing a star, Hannah?
Yep. Top left. And then bottom right. And then back up top. There we
Nice. Yeah, so we got a lot to talk about, I guess, because it's been so long.
go. All right. The door to the pyramid should be open now, up top.
There it is.
Go in.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, we do have a little bit to talk about. Oh, photo time.
Hey.
Fuck your lives near Greece and
Yeah,
story.
we know how this goes. We can ignore him while we're... So I guess where do we want to start?
I'm a wife!
Did we talk about the bachelorette party yet?
I don't know if we have. Did we?
Do we want to start there? Because I feel like
Sure.
that's the last thing we did after we recorded last time.
Yeah, I feel like that might be the thing.
Hannah, how was your bachelorette party?
It was lovely.
Despite it being what it was.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's
Do you
a-
remember how to fight the Shattered Man, real quick? All right. If you go back to Cameron's moves, Psi Paralysis
Oh, that's
in
right.
your assist list. Once that happens, once you do
Alpha?
that, yeah, Alpha's fine. Alpha hits one target, Omega hits all targets. But other than that, once you do that, you can actually save.
Fire?
Well, you can actually save on your psychic attacks because once he's numb, he can't move. He has no actual means of hitting you.
Yep.
So
He just kinda
you can
sits
just
there.
bash and save all of your resources for when you really need them. All right, so it looks like Cameron's gonna be the slow guy here because everybody else just went.
Yeah.
All right, now
He's
Roman
numb.
can't move, so just wail away on him. Yep, just pound him into the ground. Anyway, so
We did a really nice dinner out with friends, and then we did those god awful pedal wagons.
god awful
It
pedal
was a
wagon.
lot of fun.
Oh my god, that was funny. I love the fact that when we were planning it for you, we did it explicitly because we know you hate them.
Yeah.
But I think we made it fun, right?
It was
You had
a
a
lot
fun
of
time.
And the music playlist.
Oh, that was
That was some good stuff.
I don't know which of you had the playlist for that, but that was top shelf.
Hannah was responsible for the playlist.
Okay.
It was a lot of early 2000s and late 90s hits, and we fucking rocked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bachelorette party was a lot of fun. The wedding itself, I give a good, strong 5 out of 10.
You're such a bastard.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's moving.
Ooh, let's go fight him.
Here he comes. He's coming out of the wall.
Oh my god, they're in the walls. Guardian hieroglyph. So, I think what was important to us was that the food was good, the music was good, the drinks were free, and I think everything else would take care of itself. Because based on the weddings that I have gone to, I tend not to remember a ton about them other than just generally I had a good time at the party. So the wedding weekend started out, we had a rehearsal, which I think went fine.
Yeah, it was nice.
Then we had
great.
a nice rehearsal dinner. My brothers gave some speeches at the rehearsal dinner, which I thought was a nice sentiment. And it was just a chance to catch up with friends and family that we hadn't seen in a while because of the pandemic. Then wedding day, I think you and Max, who the audience might know from the channel, were in my groom's party. Nate was my best man.
Hey.
And the three of us, the other groomsmen kind of got ready on their own, and we hung out a little bit. But Nate, Max, and I were running a lot of the setup stuff with the venue and the event coordinator. So our venue, it was Anderson Pavilion in downtown Cincinnati. Fucking awesome venue. The ceremony was outside in the Rose Garden, and then the reception, we had a happy hour in a carousel, and then the reception was in the venue itself.
Everyone really loved the carousel.
Yeah. I think that was definitely a selling point. You want to do what? Healing Alpha?
Yeah, Healing Alpha on poop. Yeah, so I know, like, in terms of like rides, a carousel isn't exactly exciting compared to like a roller coaster.
But when you've had a couple drinks in you.
You had a couple drinks in you, and also when the carousel is it's as eccentric as the one in Cincinnati
that
is.
That carousel moved pretty quickly.
It does, and then your choices of mount and steed are hilarious.
It's all like Cincinnati Zoo animals.
Yeah, and also just Cincinnati native animals like the cicada.
Yeah.
You can ride a fucking cicada.
Great.
Which it was great. They also had a touchdown tiger, as I'm calling it. They had a bear cat. They had a heron or a kingfisher, whichever one that is. They had a astrological horse of some sort, with stars on it or whatever.
They had flying pigs.
They had flying pigs. Like all sorts of really fun stuff. Penguin. I think Fiona was on there too now.
Yeah, they probably added
yeah.
So
exactly.
So during the morning while the bridal party was getting ready, the groom's party, we helped. The venue did most of the setup. We just tweaked some stuff and made sure we brought things out that needed to be brought out. So I'm Iranian. My family is Iranian. So we did like a traditional part of a traditional Iranian ceremony. We had an act and a sofre. So we set up the sofre in the venue, and then there was another sofre that was set up like right before the ceremony happened as part of the ceremony. And then I think we just chilled for a long time until the photographers got there. We did the standard wedding photos. Hannah and I did not do the first look, which because we've done so much, we had another wedding we went to this weekend, so I can compare and contrast. Congratulations to Steven and Carmela for their wedding. It was lovely.
You're gonna talk about their wedding versus your wedding.
Yeah.
How much you gonna do it?
They had a Catholic ceremony, which they are not.
Tybo workout, man.
Poop died.
I'll get him. Don't worry.
They are not strongly Catholic themselves, but Carmela's family is strongly Catholic.
Yeah.
So it was kind of something that we all had to sit through to get to the reception.
Yep.
But
they kept it short. It was only 35 minutes, which...
you don't actually possess any psychic ability to revive him, but you might have an item in someone's inventory.
Yeah.
If you have a secret herb or a horn of life. Yeah, secret herb. Use that on Poop and then life him up.
Use that herb.
Yeah. Yep. Use, and then it'll give you the list.
Beautiful.
Oh fuck. Okay. We'll try another. Try. I think you have more than one.
Wait, there's a chance it doesn't work?
Yeah, there is a chance it doesn't work.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
I know, right?
The I need to bring someone back to life item. 50-50 shot.
One more time, and then
Refreshing herb?
maybe. Try the other secret herb. Give that. It's gonna ask you to give it instead of use it. Give it to whoever. It doesn't matter. And then yeah, just give it back to Cameron, and then use it again.
What are the odds of it not working? Is it like 1 out of 10? 1 out of 100?
No, it's actually like probably like 1 in 3 or something. I don't know. I don't know the exact odds of it, but it's often enough.
Okay, so in comparing to other weddings, like the important things to us were the reception, really. The ceremony, both of us wanted a short ceremony, which we successfully had.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But we did have like hiccups, but I recognize that people aren't gonna. We didn't have any major fuck ups. People aren't gonna remember those a year from now. They're hopefully just gonna remember the good party that we threw. Oh shit! Go fast!
damn it.
Kill him fast!
Just hit him.
You gotta go fast.
Freeze.
So if you
that's
can go
fine.
fast
Then
enough,
shoot,
Poop will
shoot,
live.
shoot. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, come on.
That'll be it. That's it. You're good. Well, he's at 1.
Oh,
You gotta
man.
You gotta heal him though.
So Poop. So I don't know if you remember this, Hannah, because it's been a couple weeks.
Poop doesn't have a lot of defense right now.
Yeah, if the game says someone gets mortal damage,
They are down.
they are going to be down. But because
you don't need healing, you need life up.
yeah,
Healing affects status. Do beta. It'll save you some time.
yeah, because the number physically ticks
There, now he's
down,
fully healed.
you have a little time before it hits 0 to actually.
Yeah. Well, I understand. I just.
All right.
You did it.
Okay, so I'd say dog's beta
creepy
is
spider.
probably fine. Freeze by default will probably do a lot of damage to dudes. At least a fair amount of damage, but yeah, like they did 350. So the arachnid is down in 1. So everything else is going to be just icing on the cake for him. Fire hit. Okay, so snakes are vulnerable to ice, and Anubis people are vulnerable to fire. There we go. We got him.
Nice.
All right, we'll have to heal. I'd say use Poop's own.
He's got to heal alpha. Level
he's
up.
got to heal. Yeah.
So the first, in terms of our wedding, the first like fuck up that happened was my buddy Tanner.
We're gonna do this, are we?
Yeah, we're going through the whole thing.
Okay.
So I don't know. You can share if there are any
dogs.
bridal story
And
on
then
your.
hit him with fire. Hit him
Yeah.
with fire beta. Because he says he's vulnerable to fire.
Yep.
Snakes are ice. Dogs are fire.
Yep.
He doesn't have fire. He's actually once you're done with this, he's gonna go get his. He's gonna receive his next, the coolest psychic attack in the game, in my opinion.
Poops.
Yeah, Poop's signature attack is the best. Whatever.
God.
I know.
Wear a mask.
Right?
What an asshole.
His body, his choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck off. Ugh. That was one thing for our wedding. We made sure
Everybody was
you weren't
vaccinated.
allowed to attend if you
had
weren't
to be
vaccinated.
So
'Cause fuck off otherwise.
Yeah, hard progress is to your right, but there's a cool item I think at the end of the path on your left, top left.
Yes.
Healing beta, but go to Poops because he's got more.
Yep. So my
Tanner.
groomsman Tanner, my friend,
Yeah.
left his jacket in my.
There you go. This should be more.
But
than
Tanner left his jacket for his tuxedo in my hotel room.
after
So
2
our
hours of hanging out in there.
our wedding planner Annette
run
had
left.
to go. Our wedding planner had to run my hotel key across town
Yeah.
because Hannah and I were taking wedding photos. Which I'll say this: I don't like. Our photographers were wonderful. I don't like wedding
All right.
photos.
Paralysis, the shattered man.
Yeah.
That's who you really
Assist.
Need. Yeah, assist down to assist.
Yeah.
And
And then shoot the dog.
Shoot the dog and
Bash the
bash
dog.
Yeah. Wow, that's a terrible sound clip from us.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was the first thing, but it worked out okay. The photos went fine. It was all very performative and formal and rigid, and the photographers try to make me feel comfortable, and I just didn't. But we got it done.
But this round should be enough to kill him.
But we got through the photos, and that was fine. We did that before the wedding because
Yeah.
fuck the idea of seeing your bride for the first time as she's walking down the aisle, and then you got to take a bunch of photos between the ceremony and the reception.
I get it, but
that's stupid. That was another thing that, like, in a Catholic wedding, the ceremony happened at like 1, and then the reception happened at like 6.
Why?
Because
the ceremony's that long.
No, that's the thing.
so
That's
the
what we were
ceremony was
afraid
only
of. The ceremony was only 35
minutes.
minutes, but they did all their pictures in between the ceremony and the.
So the ceremony
Yay.
started at 1:30. The cocktail hour / reception didn't start until 5:30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Whatever.
I think it's also
ceremony
like the
itself
Catholic
was
Church
30
has certain rules about when they do
okay.
stuff.
so the ceremony itself was 35 minutes, which was nice. It was
Yeah.
fine.
We're getting off topic though. Let's go back to our wedding, and then we'll talk about the other stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
But the basic idea was we want to do the ceremony. We want to take like a half an hour of pictures with family, and then we want to go enjoy our own cocktail hour because it was a fucking awesome cocktail hour.
Yeah, it was.
So we did the photos. It was time, like, people were filing in. There was one fuck up logistically, which is that we transitioned wedding planners. We had to
Still use
switch wedding planners, and during that there was a contract mix-up, so our string quartet showed up an hour early per the contract.
Yeah.
So we had to make sure that they were okay to stay for the actual ceremony time, and it ended up being fine. But then we're getting ready, and we're in a holding pattern waiting for guests to arrive, and certain guests showed up fucking drunk and late and like
And insisting on being a part of things.
yeah.
Right.
So my goal was the ceremony's 15 minutes. And it ended up being 15 minutes, which was awesome. But there was like a 15-minute delay waiting for people to file in last minute, and then our audio technician, our sound system for the microphones wasn't working. We ended up scrapping it and just doing it live, and I think it turned out fine.
It was fine. I think some people had a hard time hearing us, which is to be expected.
But again,
But
they don't need to.
I'll just do a round of bashing on the hieroglyph.
I think it was better to do that than try and wait 45 minutes or something for them to fix whatever was going on. Like, we just want to get through things. The actual ceremony, I think, was lovely. Someone who will not be named had to be told by our wedding planner not to bring her fucking professional camera in to try and take her own pictures because we paid someone to do pictures.
I feel like this is just a therapy session for you at this point.
Yeah.
You need a vent.
Yeah. But it ended up fine. I think both ceremonies, the Persian one and the non-denominational one, were lovely and short. Our vows, I think, were pretty nice. Then we did our quick family photos. That was pretty quick. And then we got to go do the carousel and
for a lot of fun.
cocktail hour.
It was great.
And here's, my recommendation. If you're getting married, the best money you can spend is on a wedding planner. Get a bulldog. Get someone who will fucking fight your family for you, because you need that. And then the other thing is, like, someone with experience will tell you, like, certain things that you don't think about. Like, we walked from our ceremony to the reception area, and Annette, our wedding planner, had ready for us our little private table away from the crowd so that we could eat the appetizers that we wanted before we had to go up and make the rounds.
We don't need to heal anybody.
Are you trying to life up?
The PP?
No, you can't. You can't get it back. You need items to do that. So we're gonna continue this wedding story and advice and experience next time.
Yep.
In the next episode,
It's gonna be a series.
Good stuff, guys.
Part 1.
We'll catch you guys next time. Bye.
See you, everyone. Thanks for playing with us.